Alrighty, Lumberjacks, welcome back to another single player episode. You guys want to see something cool? Check this out. What is that? So this is something funky I've been working on for the last little while. It's still very much a work in progress. We got a little bit of physics we're still working on, some textures as well. Obviously these are a lot more shiny than I want them to be, so we're working on that as well. But basically this is a new form of an unloader. So basically it would be very similar to like a 988 cat loader style that they have in real life. Well, I mean, obviously doesn't look like one, but same kind of idea. So you'd be able to actually unload full bunks of logs at a time. So that's kind of what the purpose was between, you know, the planning behind making it. So this thing's just in testing right now. I just wanted to kind of show you guys because it is sitting right here. So it's based off of the body from the wheeled feller buncher, which is coming out here pretty quick as well, or at least the revamped version of it. Oh god, that's so shiny. I gotta fix that. Too shiny. Look how shiny that is. I can't get over how shiny the shiny is. Anyway, so yeah, what we'll be doing is I'll have the other body for the other wheeled feller buncher that we'll use as well, but I use that same body because it's actually a really nice body. Added some bigger tires on there, some split tires on it. And yeah, basically you got yourself this big Tonka toy here for unloading. It's actually pretty cool. I got some camera in here. Oh, sorry, my joysticks are disabled. There we go. This camera is a work in progress too. It does kind of sink through a little bit, but basically, you know, you got your full rotation on your main head, lifts up and down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys kind of what it is for here. Obviously that one camera's got to get corrected still. Oh, and I got to learn how to drive a little. So yeah, basically you can go in very similar to the Laterno, I guess you could say, where you line it up. It's just like a wheel loader. Oops. Actually put that on there proper. So I'll show you the outside view here. So yeah, in real life they have these machines as well. Usually up here we call them the 988s. So you can drive ahead and lift as you go. And hopefully actually those little tops will probably fall out because they're kind of funky. And once you get above the stakes, all you gotta do is back her up. And you can put it wherever you want. The logs can be a little jittery at times, but they usually hold up pretty good. So for instance, if you wanted, you could go put this into the mill, which we could probably do if they actually stay in there. It might fall out because I'm kind of driving like an idiot with my keyboard here. If you have a wheel to use, it's the best case for any kind of a wheel loader. But I'm using my keyboard and mouse. Oops. Oh god. Not exactly the most easy way. So here we'll use a proper one. So you can actually unload them like that, or you can put them in piles. So I'll grab another pile here just for fun, just for testing. One thing I might do, I'm not really sure if I want to yet or not, but I was thinking about putting locking tension belts on it as well. But I mean, I'm not sure if people would like that or not. I might just leave it as is. Those little guys like to sneak out sometimes. Let's see if I can shimmy it back. Oh no, I'm gonna lose them. I'm gonna put it down. So yeah, I might get tension belts just to hold it in place because they do like to slide around a little bit, and that's one thing I'm trying to fix. I even added lots of friction on the head itself, and it still kind of slides around. It could be because I don't have a big enough, good enough grip on the logs themselves when I pick them up. But sometimes it likes to settle. So yeah, they're definitely their own little thing. Oops. So yeah, the only thing I gotta do is find out a way to see if I can maybe, you know, put locking straps on the head just to kind of keep them in place when you pick it up. Or the other option would be find a way to maybe compress the logs a little bit better to hold them in the grapple. But like I said, it's just kind of a work in progress, but I wanted you guys to check it out and see all the craziness that is. Let's see if we can pick up this pile actually. front cab's a little bit harder to work from. The other thing I could do is I could make that that front a little bit wider. I just wanted something that would slide in between the stakes a little bit better, but I think my stability's a little bit too rough. Is that gonna work? Probably not. Here, maybe we can just push these in. So again, like I said, it's a work in progress, but it's I don't know, I think it'll be a fun toy for people to play with. Once it's actually, you know, smooth and working properly. You know me, I won't release anything without proper functionality. I'm making more of a mess than I need to here. Let's see, maybe we can scoop them up. Oh, we got some in there. Well, that's what chippers are for, right? Let's see, we can do it first person style. And boom goes the nope, not gonna work. So maybe a wider grapple. It's actually, let's do a test right now. We'll do a mod test. Let's see how much space we have in these bunks. Not like a whole lot. I mean, it just kind of fits well. I mean, one thing you could do is make them wider than the bunks so you can slip on the outside. I don't know. I'll experiment with that. But I'll put this guy to bed until we can do a little bit more experimenting. But yeah, it's a pretty cool little toy. I think it'll be really sweet once it gets out and you know, once I fix it up and make it look a little bit better. But as far as a beta machine, it's definitely a great start. And I have had a lot of people ask about getting something like that as well. So yeah, we'll give it a shot. While we're here, we still have a little bit of time, so let's maybe grab some skids, pull out some more wood. I think we have our new chip pile still happening over there, so let's see if we can get all this crap in one grab here. I went and did a lot of work to this skidder as well. I can't remember if I've talked about that since the last time or not. It's an amazing skidder now. This claw in the back is absolutely legendary. I snapped onto a bunch of wood and I went for a drive in a mod test, and I drove like all over the map and I didn't lose any of it. It was really impressive. Not saying it's not possible to lose it, I'm just saying it grabs a lot better than it did before. Look at that. Look at that, beautiful. We brought it all the way there, no problem. Oops, except for my driving, that's the only problem. So yeah, I'm just kind of having fun right now. I mean, the whole thing I'm doing right now is I'm just kind of messing around with mods. I have a whole bunch of release stuff that's coming out here right up until pretty much 2019 comes out. Then I'm going to swap gears and start working on 2019. But yeah, at this point, now that I have some of the projects pretty much completed, it's just kind of testing and messing around and creating new machines and new stuff. Oh god, I have the weirdest thing that I can't wait to show you guys. It'll be coming out in one of these videos here soon, you'll see. It's basically, well, I don't know, should I tell you guys what it is? It's basically, I guess you call them, what do you call them, a harvester? It's like a harvester and a processor in one. But it is the strangest looking thing you guys will ever, well, maybe not the strangest looking thing, but it's pretty darn cool, and I can't wait to definitely get it out there for you guys to see. It's pretty fun. But yeah, she's funky. Absolutely funky. Yeah. One thing I did decide to do is I'm going to start recording multiplayer videos again. I'm going to do kind of like 20-minute segments of multiplayer sessions that we have. Mostly because when I'm live streaming, I find it really hard to communicate with you guys and communicate with my team. And a few members on my team have kind of communicated that as well, saying, you know, it's really hard to work together when I'm constantly, like, you know, always referring to the chat and stuff. And I can totally understand that, because it is quite a bit of work to try to talk to two people at once, or two crowds at once. So what I might start doing is we'll still have multiplayer live events here and there kind of thing, but I think for the most part I'll be recording multiplayer in a single player like setting like this, where we just record and release the videos. And then the Lumberjack live stream is going to be a thing that's going to be probably coming out a lot more. And then that time, you know, like even right now, like I'm doing a single player episode, and I'm talking to myself, and well, it feels like I'm talking to myself. When I do the Lumberjack live stream stuff, it's kind of cool because I can actually communicate with you guys in the chat as you're doing stuff, and I can work along and do my thing as well. So, it's funny because I always thought to myself, it's like, oh, well, single player is your single player, and then multiplayer should be your live stream. But I'm like, why do a live stream when you're in multiplayer and you actually have people to talk to, and then do a single player series where you have to talk to yourself kind of the whole time? So, I mean, it's kind of, you know, your own thing. Man, I can still hear that money from those logs getting sold over there. It's hilarious. Alright, so we'll drop these guys, and then I think we'll call her at that for this one. Definitely when we come back, we're going to have to start doing some chipping, because this log pile is piling right up. So just hang tight, and yeah, we definitely have a lot here, so that'll keep us occupied for a while. So yeah, I think I'll end the video here. Definitely when we come back, we'll chip that up. We should probably start heading some more loads down below to that lake and dropping them in there for as much as that's possible. And yeah, it should be good. So yeah, if you guys like the video, like the content, you know, leave a like in the video, leave a comment. Love to see you guys chat it up and let me know what's going on in the world. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. So should be pretty exciting in the next one, I think. Got something cool new to reveal to you guys in the next one as well. So hang tight. We'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.